Uh-huh.
Great. This is the local GM show. This evening, I'm excited to be joined by a friend of mine. At short notice, he told me he's coming to Kenya again. I am so excited. Hey, there you can see him enjoying his GM Timur Gareyev from America, US
Oh yeah.
player. Hi, Timur. How are you doing?
Oh, very good. Cheers, Brian. Appreciate you taking the time. I'm here with my girlfriend Ivana,
Hi, how are
celebrating.
you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Fine. Hey, by the way, happy birthday, Timur. 33 years today. Happy birthday to
Oh,
you.
thank you. I appreciate it. So actually, this is my friend Mark, and we're celebrating his 33rd birthday right now.
As well.
So Mark is the former president of Karpov Chess School in Lindsborg, Kansas. We met in St. Louis about 7 or 8 years ago during one of the U.S. Championship editions. So now
Wow.
we're celebrating a common birthday that takes place on March 3. So it's both of our birthdays today.
So you're like twins. You're like twins today. Timur, I was very happy when
Mhm.
I was very excited when you reached out to me sometime and told me you're planning to come to Kenya. And then we said, let's do it. When are you coming precisely? Exactly when do you plan to pop into Kenya?
Oh, I'd say March 15,
Uh-huh.
uh, or maybe even a couple days earlier. We're planning on the East African journey. It will be somewhat brief, and we'll hope to come back once again soon to both Tanzania, where we're at right now, make it to Kenya, and spend months, like hanging out with you, enjoying the beautiful nature,
Yeah.
just chilling out. Hopefully, the times will settle down, and things will be a little bit easier when you can when the communication restores itself. You can take a train to Mombasa, head along the coast, visit
Yes,
different
yes,
countries, places, so that's just be a little bit more normal. Obviously, right now it's a bit of a difficult time,
yes.
but hopefully, if we can get together with um, a good small circle of players who want to take the time and do some social chess, that would be ideal.
Absolutely. Remember the last time you were here? Remember that picture, Timur? Remember that picture?
Oh yeah, this is a wonderful place, an elephant orphanage. I've been
Yes,
telling Mark about it. It's
yes.
just a couple just I think it's about an hour away
Oh, yeah,
from
it's not very far. So we'll go there when you come here.
Nairobi.
And let me,
Yeah, the elephant orphanage and the giraffe, the place
yeah.
with the good giraffes. Yeah.
I know you liked feeding the giraffes when you were there the last time. When you gave,
Oh yeah,
that was in October
yeah.
2018. And you gave a blindfold exhibition at the Kenya Motor Sports Club. It was amazing, man.
Oh yeah,
Blitz,
oh
blitz
yeah.
5 minutes each,
Uh,
and you're beating guys left, right, and center. I remember there's a game that you are
yeah, we had some tough players on that.
you were able to reconstruct that game. You remember that game? You were given the wrong move and you're able to reconstruct it backwards, and we were amazed. Tell me about your blindfold exhibition. How does it come up about for you easily?
It's just a couple days ago I was in a ferry from Zanzibar to Dar es Salaam, and just that same day I came back to Zanzibar,
Mhm.
and it was very interesting. I say, okay, what did I do during like the few hours that I'm on the ferry? I thought, okay, how about, let's say I'm giving another world record event. What sort of openings will I play? And I ended up, it's the idea is to break down like a very difficult, very challenging task like such into smaller fragments uh, that you can think and understand. When I can when I can think of oh, there's I have the my candles burning. Oh shoot,
I
I have
can
my
see
candles burning
33, 33.
in
Okay.
my ice cream. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully, the ice cream is still edible. So, so
All
yeah,
right.
a lot of ice cream.
So breaking
So
those.
we just had some good Mexican food. A lot of international travelers. So the lady just really put in some good time and get us some good carne asada and some beans. So
Yes.
yeah, basically to set another world record, to like make something that seems very difficult, very challenging. You just have to break things into different parts, which in blindfold chess, I think 10 games blindfolded at the same time is a good goal for any grandmaster to be able to play well and not die during the process, just like be able to get in the flow and just sort of do their best. So I think building your strength and ability for a strong player to face 10 players blindfolded at the same time, that's a really good goal. So for me, with sort of like greater experience that I've had a chance to accumulate over the years that I played, and I had a lot of fun with blindfold chess. I realized that 10 games blindfolded is a lot. Okay, so then basically 50 is 5 times
Yes.
that, right? So what you want to do is sort of like break those 50 games into smaller segments. And the toughest part, believe it or not, sort of like yeah, we have some friends here.
Yeah, I can hear them barking.
So
They're celebrating
yes,
your birthday.
wild friends.
Mhm.
Yes, wishing happy birthday. So 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 yeah, basically the most challenging part, just to like sending a rocket to Mars. You have like a number of attempts to get started, and guess when they decide when they're gonna go for it or not, just at the very beginning, and then they figure out how to do their best. So in a way, the blindfold chess match, you set and you handle one of the most difficult parts during the very beginning, trying to understand what you're dealing with, like what sort of positions. And it's amazing. I think the very inspirational point of playing blindfold chess, meaning facing like, because like a single game of chess, even if
Is already. I've lost you a bit.
you have your eyes open, you still play blindfolded because you're visualizing what's going to happen. But essentially, as
I've lost you a bit.
you are playing a single game and you see the board, you see you're anticipating what's going to, you're trying to understand, you're visualizing what's going to happen in those moves. And that way you can practice blindfold chess, even though, so essentially, and vice versa, when you play blindfold chess,
You're
you strengthen your analysis and ability.
Let me ask you, your 2016 record against 48 participants. Men, 43 on site, 5 online. You went ahead to win 35, drew 7 and lost 6. Under 18 and not just slightly under 19 hours. My friend, how did you do that? 48 boards. I think you're crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, it was incredibly challenging. It was incredibly challenging, and I think we did a great job together with the crew of organizers, the players, the friends who came and supported, and all the wonderful circumstance. Mark was there. He says, "Hey, it did happen indeed." Mark was one of the people who was overseeing, just supporting, making sure everything was going nice and flow. So maybe Mark can add a couple words to it as well.
That was you just knocking away.
Hello? Yeah.
Part. Hey, Mark, what do you want to say about that?
What?
Yeah, just the world record event. What do you want?
The world record event?
This world record event. Yeah, this one.
Yeah. Well, we spent like a whole year just creating the venue.
What?
The location. Yeah, we spent a whole year looking for the location. And then that was our last, actually it was the last place we looked. And we looked at the gym because they had some glass areas. But we were fortunate and we found an alumni building that had actually good technology in the building,
Mhm.
and they actually would rent it for very little.
Yeah.
So it beat out all the hotels, all the other venues. It was just a very lucky
Mhm.
place to be at the right time at the right place.
But that is amazing. It's as if
So we were very fortunate.
I'm telling you, that was what a feat I mean out of this one. Is like he closes his eyes so that he can see.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like not only visualization, but there's what we call chunk memory, and
Chunk,
then there's a
chunk
little
memory.
bit of
Can you
Chunking
explain?
chunk memory.
Can you explain what?
Chunk memory is like, okay, when you see four doors, four wheels, a windshield, four windows, and an
Mhm.
engine, what do you call that?
Sorry.
I don't know.
You
You
call
tell
that a
me.
car.
That's a car, yeah.
That's
Mhm.
where you, yeah, you call it a car. That's the chunk memory. You don't just think of the four wheels and the four windows and the engine and the trunk. You just say one thing, it's a car.
Yes.
So that helps you do visualization much better.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Wow. I mean, when he was in Kenya, he was trying to show me how he practices on chess.com by removing all the pieces.
Yeah.
I couldn't see, yet I was opening my eyes wide. I couldn't see what it was telling me. I found that very amazing. How do you
Yeah, amazing.
So Brian was one of the first people who met me, and Brian
Kenya?
was one of the first people who met me in Kenya.
Yes, I came to meet you at your hotel. How do you practice?
Yeah.
How do you
I
train?
think I will be in Kenya to be the March, and I will probably spend 3 days in Kenya.
Most welcome. We are looking forward. We'll plan some exhibitions for you.
So
We'll
I
some
arrive in Nairobi.
Yes, in Nairobi, in Nairobi.
Yeah,
Tim,
I arrive in Nairobi.
great, fantastic. Timo, tell me about this skydiving. You're a skydiver. You did that in November 10th and did it for the Chess Life cover magazine. I mean, how was that for you, Timur?
Oh yeah, it was tremendous. It was a project we thought of and had in mind for a while. My friend and um, organizer of World Record event, Jennifer Valens, she was in touch with Dan Lucas, the editor. Oh, sorry, like the chief of Chess Life, and she suggested, listen, Timur's got he's on chess, with like yoga, chess, and bicycle, riding, like all this like different cool elements, and it's really amazing. Like what else can we do that would be awesome? Like you can sit him on a chair and put him in front of a chessboard and make an awesome photo. But how about we like do that same thing, like hopping out of the airplane? And
Yes.
like so after some thought and discussion, realized that it was possible, and having a really amazing team of super producers, super like skydivers, we were able to pull it off. Even though I'm not one. Like I'm like a like a beginner at skydiving.
He has only 100.
You have
Only
taken
100 jumps.
You have taken some solo dives. Is it right?
So I got 200 jumps, and
Wow.
I got the license to skydive anytime that I'm at a skydive place where there's an opportunity to fun jump. So hop out on the plane on your own. Yeah, grab a parachute and go for it.
Just hold it there. Hold it there for anyone who missed this. This is what Timo did.
Yeah.
Where was that in California? What was it?
Yep.
Skydiving?
Skydive Elsinore.
Elsinore, yeah.
Look at that.
Yay.
That's already intimidating, man.
Yeah.
What? Look at you, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, trying to hold that little board. It's trying to fly up, and I'm trying to fly down with it. So that was the tricky part, trying to hold the balance and maintain the grip of the board at the same time.
That's like an expert, man.
Yeah, so the next idea would be to actually play a game. So Brian and I will be playing in 3 weeks. We're gonna be playing. We're gonna hop out of Nairobi International Airport.
Just a moment, just a
Go
moment.
out in the mountain.
Just a
Fly
moment.
over Mombasa.
Hold it there. Look at that.
Yeah.
There you are. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Tell us about what you're saying. Brian and I will be
So yeah, it was quite a challenging attempt. A number of attempts we did. Took about 3 jumps.
Sorry.
Took about 3 jumps to get it.
Timur Gareyev.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
So it took 3 jumps to be able to pull it off. It was like a number of attempts. Yeah, a number of attempts that we had to, get everything right.
Stabilize the chessboard so it looks like you can play.
Make sure everything was just perfect to
Mark,
be able
was
to
that
do
you beside him? Was that you, Mark? Was that?
this.
No, but I was also jumping with Timur skydiving, but not that time.
Wow.
But that's also other times, yes.
Amazing. Tell me about
We
your.
share adventures.
Yeah, I can see that. Timo, tell me about now your upcoming trip to Nairobi. What are your plans when you come here?
Well, I think it would be great to show Mark some of the great places that I had a chance to visit. More or less, aside from a good social meeting, hopefully we get a chance to stay safe and be able to gather, do a little bit of chess, which I think there's a reasonable opportunity to do so. I'd love to contribute, and as we get a chance to maybe explore some nature,
Yes.
maybe like see something new. I don't know if we're gonna have more than a week or so traveling through Kenya, but we'd have to just sort of select our spots and just primarily, I think, get out in nature and enjoy.
Fantastic. Do you plan to go to Mombasa, to the coast? Do you plan to take Mark to the coast?
Let's see. I think that'd be pretty fun. I think there's a train that goes from Nairobi, right?
There's a train that, it goes to Mombasa. You have done your homework. Yeah, there is a train that goes to Mombasa.
We're gonna hop in your convertible. We're gonna hop in your convertible.
Yeah, we
just cruise,
I'm
right?
not available. I might not be available, but we looked with some guys in Mombasa will help you around, so you will be very comfortable wherever you be. All right. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it, Brian. Look forward to keep in touch, and thank you for taking the time.
Thank you too for reaching.
Cheers.
Thank you
Nice
for
to meet you,
It
Brian.
was good.
I appreciate it.
A wonderful
Hey,
night.
that's the world
Yeah.
blindfold
All the
king of chess, Timur Gareyev. Thank you very much. Mark, cheers, man. Happy birthday
Hey,
again.
hujambo.
Peace be with
See you
you.
guys. Hakuna matata.
Hakuna matata. By the way, hakuna matata. Asante sana.
Hakuna matata.
All right, thanks.
Cheers.
Yes.